especially number one, because that is your business mantra, speed. So if you have a salesman, and he's selling and he's doing fantastic, that's good. You can sit him down and say, you know what, you're doing a fantastic job, you're making lots of money. I'm very, very proud of you. Look, you're making this, you've done really well, you're making target. There's only one thing I want to talk about is how quickly you work. Like, what do you mean? I'm hitting target. Yeah, you are hitting target, but when you're inputting information into the system, I think we can get that done quicker. There must be a faster way we can get that done. Free up his time. If he does things quicker, he has more free time to sell more products, he'll make more money. Speed. No one ever works fast enough. When I was fighting, jab cross, the basics is never quick enough. It has to be quicker. It has to be quicker. In fighting, there's no such thing as too quick. Everything must be faster all of the time. It's the same in your business. All of the time, faster. All of it, all the time. If your assistant is saving you time, if they work faster, they save you more time because they have more time to do more things to save you time. Faster, all the time. So even if they're both performing, you still have to re-incentivize and re-alliterate point one. Point one is super, super important. If you do that, you're gonna get more out of your staff, more money's gonna be made, more work's gonna get done. It's better for everyone as a whole. I learned this business. I learned this. We're gonna come, I'm probably, some of these points will overlap, but before television, I worked as a fishmonger. When I was 15 was my first job, and I used to carry boxes of ice and fish at 6 o'clock in the morning on the market. Shit job. In the middle of winter, you're carrying ice, 6 in the morning, it's minus 65, it's horrible. Your hands are shaking, it's a horrible job. And I got paid no money. I didn't because I wanted money. So if I'll do that at 15, your 15-year-old nephew will make a fucking website. So I used to get up at 5, run from where I lived in Luton to the town center market, run, because I didn't have a fucking car, work 10 hours, and then run home. That's how much energy you have when you're young. That's what I did. And the person I worked for was my uncle. My uncle worked there, his name was Keith, and he always used to tell me, faster, 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 faster. And I was always trying to move these boxes of fish as quickly as possible. And when I was moving all the boxes, I'd say, yeah, but if I finish it all, what's the rush? I'm here till 5 o'clock. He goes, no, faster, faster, faster. He'd always push me to finish it. And then if I finished everything, I'd have maybe 3 hours left. If I walked, it would take me 10 hours. If I ran like crazy, it would take me 7 hours. So I'd have 3 hours spare. I say, now what do I do? He goes, there's always work to do, find work to do. What do you mean find work to do? There's find work to do, find work. If I see you standing around, I'm gonna get angry, find work. That's what he used to say. I'd end up sweeping the floor or wiping the walls, cleaning the walls, some dumb shit. But he was right. I'm gonna come to this point later on. If you do things quickly, you have more time to find work to do. And finding work to do adds up. I swept the floor, I wiped the walls, maybe someone came in, saw the nice, clean, pristine walls and bought some fish they wouldn't have otherwise bought if there was a tiny mark on the walls, who knows? The point is, the work got done quicker because I was being pushed to be fast, it got done, and then more work happened, even if it was menial work, more work happened in the same time frame. More work got done. That made me more valuable as a staff member. That's how he valued me. Gotta be the same. Right. That's the first 10 lessons. We have 90 more. The first 10 lessons of the Hustlers University. I bet you're sitting there already and your mind's blown. You're sitting there like, whoa, I've learned so much. I didn't think of it that way. Tate, you're a genius. I know. We have 90 more. We've just begun. If you've watched this video once, I recommend watching it 2 or 3 times. These things need to sink in like second nature to you. You need to be able to recite them one by one. We've talked about how you start companies, what you prioritize in a company, how you make sure everything's done quickly and why that's so important, how you manage staff, how you find ideas to launch companies, what members of staff you can get. We've covered all this in the first 10 points. This alone is enough. This alone is worth the value of what I've taught you. And we've just begun. The first 10 points of the Hustlers University. If you've watched this video, I recommend you watch it 2 or 3 more times before you even move on to number 2. If you want to move on to number 2, do it. But you need to pay attention to these because they are the basis of everything I'm going to teach you here on after.